Hello everyone, dear viewers of my YouTube channel. I continue the topic of animals. Today the heroes of my video are cute big-eyed animals, lemurs. I present to your attention the top 10 interesting facts about them. Friends, do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, put likes, leave your comments and, of course, do reposts. Go! 10th place. The range of sizes between their different types is huge. The largest ones reach a weight of 10 kilograms, and the smallest dwarf ones weigh about 30 grams, that is 30 to 35 times less. 9th place. Flat-tailed lemurs are the only primates in the world that can hibernate. Moreover, they accumulate fat reserves in the tail, sometimes doubling their mass, and during hibernation, their body temperature can fluctuate from +10 to +40 degrees depending on environmental conditions. 8th place. In Madagascar, some superstitious inhabitants deliberately exterminate one of the species of lemurs, Madagascariums, because they believe that they help evil spirits in their black deeds. At the same time, Indri lemurs are respected by them, because people believe that the souls of the dead move into them. 7th place. In the case of a forced diet, if there is not enough food, lemurs can slow down their metabolism. And in koalas, for example, metabolism has slowed down during evolutionary processes due to their low-calorie diet. 6th place. There are so many different lemurs in the relatively small Madagascar, because this island was inaccessible to other primates for a long time. In this isolation and in relative safety in the course of evolution, these animals occupied all the ecological niches that primates could occupy. 5th place. Lemurs feed mainly on fresh vegetation, but in case of severe hunger they even gnaw on wood, and mostly already rotten and soft. 4th place. Since some of the leaves that lemurs eat contain various poisonous alkaloids, these animals eat the ground from time to time. The ingested soil helps them facilitate digestion and minimize the effects of poison on the body. 3rd place. With the help of their tail, lemurs are able to control the direction of streams of smells. This helps them in communication. Since their speech is rather poor, they use only 12 different sounds. 2nd place. The largest lemur species is the Indri. These animals weigh about 10 kilograms with a body length of up to 90 centimeters. But at the same time they have the shortest tails, usually no longer than 5 to 6 centimeters. 1st place. Female lemurs usually carry their babies in their mouth. When they grow up, they begin to travel astride the mother's back, clinging to the fur. Friends, thank you all for watching, for likes and subscriptions. The latter, to my great regret, are very few. And yes, I apologize to my Russian-speaking viewers for the crooked subtitles. This is my elementary laziness. Or rather, I do everything completely alone. Nobody helps me. I am not complaining, I am stating a fact. And I also earn from the PR channel. Now I have come to grips with this matter. So, I really hope for your understanding. I love you very much, see you later.